Donkey Blues, the title says it all, why it sucks to be born as a donkey. Donkeys have a tough life, often overlooked and underappreciated. Catchy, right? Well, it's true. Imagine being a donkey. You're not just any animal, you're a beast of burden. You're not as glamorous as a horse. Horses get all the glory, the races, the parades, and the fancy decorations. No knight in shining armor is riding you to a castle. Instead, you're often left to carry heavy loads and do the grunt work. You're stuck with the tough jobs. From carrying heavy loads to pulling carts, your life is full of hard labor. You're the unsung hero of the animal kingdom. While others get the praise, you get the work done. Being a donkey is not for the faint of heart. You navigate rough terrains and challenging paths daily. It's a life of hard work and little appreciation. People pass by without a second glance, not realizing the effort you put in. But hey, at least you get to eat carrots, right? Well, that's debatable. Sometimes it's just a small reward for a big effort. Sometimes it's just hay, hay, and more hay. Day in and day out, the same monotonous diet. And when you finally get a break, it's a brief moment of rest before the cycle starts again. So next time you see a donkey, give it a nod of respect. It deserves it. Wake up, eat hay, work, eat hay, sleep, repeat. That's the life of a donkey in a nutshell. And let's talk about the work. Pulling carts, carrying heavy loads, walking for miles. My hooves ache just thinking about it. Donkeys are strong, but even strong donkeys need a break sometimes. A nice roll in the mud, a scratch behind the ears, maybe even a carrot or two. I once knew a donkey named Horace. Horace was no ordinary donkey. He had dreams, big dreams, of becoming something more than just a humble farm animal. Poor Horace was convinced he was a racehorse. Every morning he'd watch the thoroughbreds on TV, his eyes filled with admiration and longing. He'd gallop around the field with his tail held high, pretending to be a champion. His hooves would kick up dust as he ran, and he'd whinny with delight, imagining the roar of the crowd. He never won any races, of course, but he sure had spirit. His determination was infectious, and soon the other animals started cheering him on. Then there was Daisy, the brainiest donkey I ever met. Daisy was different from the rest. She had a knack for solving problems and always seemed to be thinking one step ahead. She figured out how to open the gate to the carrot patch. It was a feat that left everyone in awe. She used her nose and a bit of clever nudging to unlock the latch. Donkeys aren't known for their intelligence, but Daisy was a true innovator. She'd spend hours observing the world around her, always learning, always curious. She shared her bounty with all the other donkeys. She was a legend. Her generosity and cleverness made her a beloved figure on the farm, and her tales were told for years to come. Donkeys, they're just like us. Well, almost. These gentle creatures have been our companions for thousands of years, helping us in ways we often overlook. Donkeys have feelings too, you know. They get tired, they get hungry, and they get bored. Just like us, they need rest and nourishment to keep going. They might not say it in words, but their actions speak volumes. A curious glance or a quiet moment of contemplation can tell you a lot about what they're feeling. Their big brown eyes tell the whole story. You can see their emotions, their curiosity, and even their worries reflected in those soulful eyes. A flick of the tail can mean many things. It might be a sign of irritation or just a way to shoo away pesky flies. A stomp of the hoof. That's donkey for "I'm not happy about this." It's their way of expressing displeasure or discomfort. But don't let their grumpy faces fool you. Often what looks like a grumpy expression is just their way of communicating. Deep down, donkeys are softies. They form strong bonds with their herd and with humans. A gentle nuzzle or a soft bray can be their way of showing affection. They love a good scratch and a kind word. They're loyal companions and hard workers. Whether they're carrying supplies or just standing by your side, they deserve our respect and care. So next time you see a donkey, remember, they're just like us in many ways. So, the next time you see a donkey, don't just walk by. Take a moment to appreciate these amazing creatures. They teach us about hard work, resilience, and the importance of a good hee-haw every now and then. We can all learn a thing or two from donkeys. They remind us to